Now for our story.
Oh, wait a minute. Drat the thing. Can't get there any faster than I'm going. Hello? Hello? Yes, this is Ben Calvert's residence. He isn't here. I said Mr. Calvert's not here. He's just left for out of town. I don't know exactly. Maybe day after tomorrow. No, he didn't say where he'd be stopping. I don't even know where he went. This is the housekeeper. No, I'm here alone. Nobody else is home. Where did you say? What's that? I can't hear. Well, anyway, you'd better call back later in the week. Goodbye. Fine time to be getting a body out of bed. One of his business deals, probably. Calling up at 11 o'clock. And then you can't hear what they say with their mumbling and muttering. Suppose I should tell Mr. 3 in the morning. Now, where did that operator say? This is long distance, he said, but did it start with an M or T? Oh, Mrs. Carver will be mad as a hornet if I don't know. Maybe I'd best say nothing. That's it. I'll keep quiet. What they don't know don't hurt them.
A call from Paul Cromwell in Miami Beach, where Kit has suffered a grave mental breakdown. A phone call to her father in Wakefield. But as Ben's elderly housekeeper goes sleepily back to bed, Ben Calvert himself speeds along the road out of town, unaware of the crisis in his daughter's life. If Ben knew, perhaps he might turn back in spite of his threat never to acknowledge Kit as his daughter again. But he doesn't know, and at this moment his thoughts are not concerned with her at all. As the headlights of the big car cut sharply through the blackness, Ben is thinking of Kit's former husband, Bill Meade. Bill, whom Ben hates, having convinced himself that the young man is responsible for all of his recent troubles. Now, Ben is thinking of a plan of revenge he has already begun.
Well, it's worked like a charm so far. Luckiest thing ever happened, my running into Mario Descari the other day. When I saw the look in his face after kidding him about his wife walking down the street with Bill Meade, it sure gave me a good idea. It's been so easy. A hint dropped here and there. Now the rumor's all over town. You can do anything with people if you know how to handle them. But Mario doesn't kid either. When he's mad, he wouldn't stop at anything. Yeah. It's like a man with a flashlight. I wonder who. Hello there. Need any help?
No, Tony.
It sounds like. Is that Mario Descari?
Yeah. Oh, hello, Mr. Calvert. I didn't recognize you.
I didn't expect to find you out at this time of night, Mario. You'd think you'd be safe at home with your wife. What's up?
Oh, it's that calf.
Calf?
Yeah, darn it. He got loose again.
The calf, eh? That's tough, Mario.
It sure makes me sore. Charlie gets all excited. The calf gets into her garden, that blame
How'd she get out?
I don't know. This happens every once in a while. I guess she likes to change.
The calf with a sense of adventure, eh?
Yeah, I guess that's it. Maybe we ought to put a ball and chain on it.
It's darned irritating, Mario, but
Oh, that's all right. I think it was funny, too. Only it's so sleepy. We had a party last night and I'm beat.
Oh, a party? Oh, you don't say. That sounds interesting. Anniversary or something?
Well, not exactly. You might call it a kind of celebration, though. We had Bill Meade came over for dinner with his girl.
Bill Meade, eh? Look, Mario, why don't you get in for a minute? I've got plenty of time, and I'd like to hear about the dinner party. I don't get around much, you know. Like to hear what the young folks are up to.
Well, I really ought to be going along, Mr. Calvert. You got to find that cat.
Oh, 15 minutes one way or the other won't matter, Mario. I believe I have some good cigars here in the glove compartment. And something for snake bites, too.
Well, okay, just a minute. Say, this is sure a swell car, Mr. Calvert.
Oh, you better look out. You're so comfortable I might go to sleep on you.
Well, go right ahead. I'll take you to Marshall with me. Lots of pretty girls there, Mario.
Oh, no, thanks.
Let's see here. Yes, here they are. Have one of these.
Thanks, Mr. Calvert. Say, Corona, huh?
Let's.
Yeah, thanks.
Like a little shot of something to warm you up?
Oh, no, thank you, Mr. Calvert. I don't go for that strong stuff. A little wine with dinner, maybe, but that's all.
I guess you had plenty of vino last night, eh, Mario?
Well, we drank a couple of those.
Chances if you had quite a good time.
Oh, we did. That little mead, he's a swell fella.
I know you mentioned you were good friends. You remember that day I ran into you in front of my office? You were looking for Carla. She'd just gone across the square with Bill.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Hey, it's a funny thing, Mr. Calvert. I almost got into hot water on account of that.
Hot water? I don't understand. Certainly nothing I said.
Oh, no. It wasn't anything you said. But I'm a funny guy, Mr. Calvert. I get an idea in my head, thinking of Carla with some other guy. Even though it was a joke, I got awful sore. And then I heard something at Smitty's, too.
Smitty's? The pool hall?
Yeah, I went in there for a beer. These fellas were talking. Didn't mean nothing. Carla made me see that. For a while, I was sore as a bull.
No, that's too bad, Mario. It's a mistake to listen to gossip, you know.
Oh, sure. That's what Carla says.
Of course, sometimes there's truth in it.
I don't know, Mr. Calvert. Carla thinks people make things up sometimes, just to cause trouble.
No, I suppose they do sometimes. But why would anyone make up a story about anything that didn't have some basis in it?
Yeah. Why would they?
Oh, but you haven't told me about your party last night.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was her idea, Carla's. She said if Peggy Douglas and Bill came over, it would make up for the way I acted.
What do you mean? You didn't have a row with Bill Meade, did you?
Oh, not a row exactly, but I ran into them one day on my way back to town. It was the day I'd been to Smitty's. Still had that talk I'd heard on my mind. I guess I was kind of nasty.
Well, that's too bad, Mario. Especially if you and Bill are such good friends.
Yeah, that's right, Mr. Calvert.
But you know women. Yes, they're inclined to be sentimental. And they don't like any unpleasantness. I know Mario with my wife. I do believe she'd rather tell me a lie than the truth sometimes. Just to keep peace in the family. But we can't blame them for that, can we?
I'm not so sure about that. Carla ever lied to me, I don't know what I'd do.
Oh, I'm not saying she'd mean anything by it. It's just the way women are. You know, anything to avoid trouble. Yes, the girls are pretty clever when they come right down to it. They can pull the wool over our eyes and make us like it. And once they've got us to feeling guilty, Mario, we're licked. And they've got us eating right out of their hands.
Yeah. Well, I gotta go looking for that cat.
And I hope you find her, Mario. It's a shame to leave your wife there in the farmhouse all alone. And, I've enjoyed hearing about that nice party you had.
Yeah. Some party, Mr. Calvert. Well, good night.
Good night, son.
You can do anything with people, Ben had said, if you know how to handle them. But after this evening, hearing of the renewed friendship between Mario and Bill, Ben Calvert realized that success wasn't as imminent as failure. But Ben was adamant. His plan had become an obsession. He'd still find a way.
Now for our story. Tonight at Aunt Mary Lane's farm, the hum of low voices can be heard from the semi-darkness of the front porch where Aunt Mary and her old friend and helper, Lefty Larkin, are enjoying the cool of the evening.
Well, Lefty, I'm afraid we won't be able to sit out here much longer after supper. Pretty soon the nights will be getting too chilly.
Yeah. But you know how you are, Aunt Mary. You're a regular Eskimo. The way you bundle up sometimes and come out even when you can see your breath practically turning into icicles.
What an exaggeration, Lefty.
the newspaper man in me.
I should think it was.
Anyway, I guess I'm as much of a fresh air fiend as you are.
Mm-hmm. And that's why Peggy always has such a struggle getting you into town to see a picture.
Well, darn it, those places are always so stuffy. If they'd put air conditioning in it, the Bijou wouldn't mind. Anyway, I'd trade most of those Hollywood productions for a good book any day.
I don't know, Lefty. I rather like to see a movie once in a while. Especially the musicals. All the young people singing and dancing.
Well, Aunt Mary, looks as if you'll have a chance to see our own young people singing and dancing pretty soon. When this fancy supper club thing of Belle Shipley's opens. And there was something in the paper tonight about it.
Yes, sir. I didn't see it. When does Lily plan to get it started, Lefty?
This next weekend, apparently. You know what they named it?
No.
The Supper Club?
Well, that's what we've been calling it. But it does make a nice name. Friendly, intimate sounding.
Yeah. All I say is I hope Wakefield will be friendly to it.
Well, shouldn't they be? There's a real need for a place like that. A real need.
I know you always thought so, Aunt Mary. But I just wonder if it'll get enough business from the local folks to make it pay.
Why shouldn't it?
Well, people around here aren't used to that sort of thing. They're liable to fight shy of it.
I don't know, Lefty. Belle Shipley's nobody's fool. You must know if it has a chance in a town this size. I confess I don't know for sure, but I'm sure Belle does.
Yeah, you're right about Belle's being a smart businesswoman. I guess she wouldn't sink her dough in anything like that if it didn't show some hope of paying off.
Well, it isn't just that with Belle. She knows how I had my heart set on getting a place for the youngsters to go. She won't make any money on them. She only intends to charge them 75 cents a couple.
And she's counting to make her profits on the grown-ups, huh?
That's right. Although, to tell you the truth, I believe Belle will be satisfied just to make expenses. At least for the first 6 months or so. And I certainly hope she does.
That must be Peggy and Bill.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, Bill. See you tomorrow.
Peggy certainly sounds happy. Happier than she's been in a long time.
Yeah.
Hello, you dear.
Hello, dear. Did you have a nice time?
Oh, wonderful, Aunt Mary.
And I suppose the Bijou was as smelly as ever.
Oh, Lefty, what a way to talk.
Oh, it was a good show, anyway. Carl and Mario decided came with us.
That was nice.
Wasn't it? You four seem to be getting along fine.
Mm-hmm. Mario's a very strange boy, though, Aunt Mary.
What do you mean, dear? I know he can be very charming sometimes.
Yes, but he's so moody. You never know what mood he's going to be in.
Moods. I don't like moody people myself.
Was Mario moody tonight, dear?
Well, in a way. You know, when we had dinner there the other night, Mario was a lot of fun after the first few minutes. He was laughing and joking and having a great time. You could tell he's just crazy about Bill.
I understand he's pretty crazy about his wife, too.
Oh, he is. He just worships her.
But what about tonight?
Well, he was sort of quiet, didn't say much. And he kept watching Carla all the time.
Watching her? How do you mean?
Oh, I don't know exactly. Maybe I'm imagining it because of that trouble we had last week. But it is sort of a strange situation.
I don't get you. What trouble? I haven't heard about anything happening.
Well, there's really nothing much to it, Lefty. It's all so vague. But it seems as if there was a silly rumor going around about Bill and Carla Disguise.
What? Of all the fool things, that's silly.
Of course it's silly, Lefty. But Bill and I both heard it at separate times. And apparently Mario heard it, too. Well, of course you can't blame him for taking it more seriously than we did. Naturally, we knew there wasn't any truth in it.
Small-town gossip. And if the scary had any sense, he'd know there wasn't any truth to it, too.
Well, he does now. It was just that one day that he acted so rude. The day Bill and I told him we were going to be married. Of course, we didn't know what to think. And then the next day, Carla came over to see Aunt Mary. Aunt Mary said she could tell that Carla was upset about something.
Mm-hmm. And she finally came out with it. She was afraid Mario had hurt Bill's feelings. And Peggy's, too.
I don't wonder.
Anyway, she had what seemed to me to be a very sensible idea. She wanted Bill and Peggy to go over to their place for dinner. I know she felt that if they all got together, had a good time, Mario would realize how foolish it was to believe any malicious story he may have heard.
Well, I don't know as I'd have gone if I'd been Peggy and Bill. Not unless Mario apologized first.
Well, he didn't feel much like it, considering the way Mario had acted.
And I don't blame him.
Oh, Betsy.
Well, I don't.
Well, anyway, the next day I saw Mario and we had a little talk. And I believe he realized how foolish it was of him to doubt Carly even for a minute. And you know, once he admitted that, he was like a different person.
So, the two got married. We went over there. We had a wonderful time, too. But tonight, Mario was sort of gloomy again. I guess it's just that he's moody. They left right after the show, but Bill and I stopped in to get something to eat. Oh, which reminds me, we've got the plans for our house all drawn.
You have, dear?
Uh-huh.
When did this happen?
Tonight, we started drawing them on the tablecloth.
The tablecloth.
Well, that's what the artists are always doing in Paris, at least in books. But then we realized we couldn't take the tablecloths home, so we transferred them to the paper napkins.
I must say that was very sensible of you.
Wasn't it? We had a lot of fun.
It sounds riotous.
Now, Lefty.
Okay, Aunt Mary, I'll be good.
You better.
Well, when did the carpenters get to work on this great project, Peggy?
Oh, not for months and months, maybe. You see, Bill wants to wait until he has quite a bit of money saved up ahead. And then we're going to get the house all built and finished and everything first. Start out all new.
That's a good idea, Peggy. It never hurts to plan things out carefully.
Yeah. And speaking of plans, Peg, before I'd start putting that house up, if I were you and Bill, I'd hand those fancy paper napkin plans over to a reliable architect. Bill may know his way around so far as loans and agriculture go, but what he doesn't know about stresses and strains would probably fill a couple of books.
Well, of course, we'll have real plans drawn up before we start, Lefty.
Well, you never can tell what love will do.
Oh, you. Goodness, we aren't that dumb. Well, I think I'll go in. I'm a little tired. Night, Aunt Mary. Night, Lefty.
Good night, dear. Sleep well.
Good night.
I don't think she heard you, Lefty.
Oh, well.
Something wrong, Lefty?
No, Aunt Mary.
Isn't Peggy cheerful and happy lately? Making plans with Bill. Looking forward to a new life.
Yeah. I know she's looking forward to it. And that's what gives me a little chill every once in a while. I hate to have her disappointed.
Do you think there's any reason she will be?
I wonder.
But Lefty.
I know, Aunt Mary. Trouble with me is I have a memory like an elephant. Not that I hold it against Bill, but I can't help feeling that boy's bad news for Peggy. He has been in the past, and he probably will be in the future.
That's ridiculous.
Well, I've got a theory that some people draw bad luck like a magnet draws nails. And I'm very much afraid Bill needs one of them. Now, take this to scary thing.
But Lefty, surely you don't really believe there's anything in that story.
No, of course I don't. I know that Bill's in love with Peggy. I also know he wouldn't look at another girl. And I believe he's honorable enough so that if he did, he wouldn't take on a married woman or wife of a friend of his.
I should hope so.
And yet, well, it seems as if trouble just naturally seeks that guy out. And if Peggy's around him, it'll touch her, too. That's what bothers me, Aunt Mary. Look at it this way. It's hard enough to understand how a story like that gets started in the first place. But if it does, why does Bill's name have to be mixed up in it? Why not Joe Blow instead? That's what I don't get. Why is Bill always in the center of whatever bad luck happens to be around?
There's an answer to that, Lefty. A very simple answer. The reason why bad luck seems to dog Bill Meade is that his ex-father-in-law, Ben Calvert, has always been at the bottom of it. It's Ben and his hatred who is plotting to destroy not only the happiness of Bill and Peggy, but of Mario and Carla Descari as well. Now for our story. The Lane family, like all country dwellers, were early risers. The main activities of the day were accomplished in the forenoon after the fortification of a hearty breakfast. It was Aunt Mary's custom to put on a clean print wash dress for the morning chores both inside and outside the farmhouse. Then, after the lunch dishes were put away and the dinner dessert prepared, she would bathe and freshen up, put on one of the attractive but simple dresses she was so clever at making for herself, and settle down to the quieter tasks, sewing, mending, adding up the egg account. Well, this afternoon, as she emerges from her room wearing a cool blue dress with white collar and cuffs, her son Randy, in a pair of rather greasy blue work trousers, is blandly sitting in an easy chair whose tint slipcover Aunt Mary had only this morning laundered and replaced.
Randy Lane, look at you.
Huh? What's wrong with me?
Sitting in that chair.
What? What's the matter with it?
Oh, dear, I guess men just never learn.
Hey, what is this, Mom? Have I committed a crime or something?
No, dear. You just don't know any better, of course, after all these years. Coming in and sitting down in the best chair in those dirty old clothes.
Oh, ye gods, that's right. Gosh, I'm sorry, Mom. I forgot all about it. I mean, I do know better, but well, I forget.
I know you do.
I don't know how I can be so thoughtless. I guess I was thinking about something. Anyway, the cover looks okay. Guess I didn't ruin it.
And if you did, there's no great harm done. But, Randy, I never will understand how you get yourself so dirty. You just put that outfit on clean this morning.
Amazing, isn't it? Well, I was working under the truck, for one thing. That accounts for the grease. And then let me see, I whitewashed the back chicken house. That accounts for the paint. And I was lying. Well, anyway, you see, it's good, honest dirt.
I never will forget when you and Peggy were youngsters. Sundays I'd get you all dressed up for Sunday school. Peggy would stay neat as a pin all day. But you... I was lucky if you got out of the house after breakfast without having to change.
Awful, ain't it?
No. No, Randy, you're a wonderful son.
Handsome, too, don't you?
You do, I think.
Well, now, let me tell you something. You know what?
What?
You may be a tyrant about cleanliness, but I think even with that drawback, that you're just about the best-looking gal on 2 feet.
You do?
Mm-hmm. Really, Mom? I think you're the nicest-looking gal for miles around. You always look so trim and so neat. I don't know what it is. Some women have the knack and some haven't. Just the way you dress and your hair. And that lovely complexion, too.
What are you trying to do, Randy? Make me self-conscious?
And those big, clear eyes. You know, they say the eyes are the window of the soul. Yours really are, Mom. You know, a person couldn't look at you without realizing you're a fine, honest, intelligent person.
Well, Randy, makes me very happy to know you feel that way.
Oh, lady, you have no idea.
It's Lily.
Anybody home?
Hey, come on in, beautiful.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hope it's okay my dropping in without phoning first.
Well, I should hope so. Sit down, Lily. Sit in that nice chair with the flowers on it. That is, if you're clean.
Oh, that's a fine thing to say.
Randy. Oh, Lily, don't pay any attention to him. He's teasing me, that's all.
Well, how should I know if he's eligible? Mom just banished me out of it, Lily. Said I wasn't clean enough to deserve such an honor.
Well, pal, you're not what I'd call immaculate.
There, Randy, you see?
Look, Miss Lily Devon, I'm an honest son of toil.
You don't say.
But I do.
Well, honest, maybe.
Tell us about the supper club, Lily. How's it getting along?
Oh, well, that's why I came out. I wanted to invite you all to the opening as girls' guests.
Okay, well, that's swell.
Isn't it? Then Bell's coming down for the weekend?
Oh, no, she won't be able to. But she gave me special instructions in her last letter that I was to invite the Lane family as guests of the house. I think you'll have a good time. At least I hope you will. We're going to spread ourselves that first evening, you know. We're taking reservations, and we've been selling very well.
Hey, that's okay.
I do hope it's going to be a success. And you can count on Arden there for the opening.
Well, Aunt Mary. That includes Bill Meade, of course, to bring Peggy.
Peggy will be pleased. I know she's looking forward to it.
Then that's settled. Aunt Mary, I have an awful confession to make.
Oh?
I'm starving to death. You wouldn't happen to have an old dry crust of bread I could munch on, would you?
Well, of course I have, Lily.
I forgot all about lunch today, and I just realized.
Well, I'll fix you something right away, dear.
Say, Mom, I opened that Limburger I brought home, and as long as Lily's company, I'll share it with her.
Oh, Randy, you do no such thing. I'll make her a ham sandwich and give her a piece of that apple pie.
Fine thing. Come out here and bum a meal right off the bat.
Oh, pooh. Really, I don't understand how a wonderful person like Aunt Mary could have such a disappointing son.
She likes me.
Poor dear, she's stuck with you. She's just making the best of it, being brave.
Well, maybe you're right, Lily. I guess I am pretty much of a menace. Do you think there's any hope for me at all?
I doubt it.
Maybe all I need is the love of a good woman.
Oh, brother.
You don't happen to know one, do you? I mean one who'd like to reform an incorrigible guy with no bad habits.
I'll look around. Let you know.
You know, I'm awfully glad you came out today. I haven't seen much of you these last weeks.
Well, I've been chasing myself around in circles. Oh, but it's been worth it. The place looks beautiful, Randy. I honestly think we're going to go over big. We got an orchestra coming down from Chicago for the opening, and a wonderful chef.
Good food, good music. I should think that ought to be half the battle. Not to mention a beautiful hostess. What are you going to wear, Lily? I hope it's something with spangles.
Spangles? Oh, not quite.
May I consider myself as your escort for the evening? I can pick you up at the hotel.
But Randy, I have to be there early. Always a lot of last-minute things to attend to, you know.
Well, that's okay, but I mean, in between things, I'd like to feel that you're my date. You won't be running around being hostess all the time, will you?
No, I guess not.
I mean, you'll have time to sit down with us or have a dance or something ever so often, won't you?
Oh, sure, but
Fine. You know, I'm really looking forward to it. I haven't been in a nightclub in ages. I'd rather enjoy it every once in a while. Especially if I have a beautiful blonde gal to look after. Hey, suppose you tell me what color dress yours will be. I'll get you corsage. Even if I have to wire Chicago.
Randy, I've been trying to tell you.
What?
Well, you see, I have an escort for the evening.
You have? Oh, so that's it.
You didn't give me a chance to explain, Randy.
Oh, you don't need to explain, Lily. Suppose you're importing some guy from the big city?
No.
Well, don't tell me it's one of the local boys.
Yes, it is. In a way.
What do you mean, in a way? Is it or isn't it?
It's David Bowman, Randy.
David Bowman? Well, I'll be darned.
I'm very fond of Mr. Bowman. He's been nice to me. We have a good time talking about things.
David Bowman, of all people.
Well, I don't know why you act so surprised.
I'm not surprised exactly, but well, maybe I am. I didn't know that you and David knew each other that well.
No, we do. And I think he's one of the nicest men I've ever known.
Randy Lane was surprised at the sense of disappointment Lily's information had given him. He'd gone blithely along, assuming that Lily would be only too glad to consider him her special escort the night the supper club opened. He'd imagined himself as cutting quite a figure, sitting at a table with the beautiful blonde hostess, perhaps arousing the envy of the other local young men. It hadn't occurred to him that there was anything more to it than that. But now he felt a real pang of regret. And yet, he told himself, David Bowman could hardly be seriously considered as a rival for Lily's interest in any real sense. But perhaps you're wrong, Randy. It may be that David supplied something for which Lily Devine has been longing all her life. A sense of security. A sense of protection.